For more than 50 years, JBS has been providing customers around the world with a wide variety of quality products at tremendous value. In 1953, José Batista Sobrinho started a small family-owned beef company in Brazil. José's sons, Joesley Batista, chairman of the board, Wesley Batista, CEO of JBS SA Global Operations, José Batista Jr., and three sisters, JBS SA Board, continue their father's mission to provide the best possible service, selection, and value to customers around the world. Today, JBS is the world's leading animal protein processor. Their mission remains unchanged. Our mission at JBS is to be the best in what we set out to do, totally focused on our business, ensuring the best products and services to our customers, solidity to suppliers, satisfactory profitability for shareholders, and the certainty of a better future for all employees. JBS is the world's largest multi-protein company with operations on 6 continents and more than 23 countries. Employing approximately 124,000 people worldwide, each JBS employee strives to uphold our company values. Planning. Think before you act. Look to the future. Always be prepared. Determination. Never give up. Be involved. Drive to meet your goals and objectives. Discipline. Each day, be organized and prompt. Focus on details. Availability. Be supportive and accessible. Take initiative. Sincerity. Be true. Disagree when necessary. Recognize when to say no, however, be positive and offer solutions. Simplicity. Simplify. See things clearly. Make improvements. 5 business units. 5 Rivers provides cattle to our operation facilities and has a combined feeding capacity of more than 960,000 head of cattle, with locations in Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and Idaho. Within the cattle feeding industry, we are a leader working closely with beef processing companies to ensure we provide high-quality cattle that meet their unique specifications. We conduct industry research focused on improving nutritional programs and production practices. We strive to systematically improve our operations to accommodate our customers' needs. As the world's largest beef company, we are proud to provide a wide variety of first-rate brands to retail grocery chains, wholesalers, and food service establishments. We have U.S. beef locations in Arizona, Colorado, Michigan, Nebraska, Pennsylvania, Texas, Utah, and Wisconsin. Our U.S. beef slaughter capacity is 286,000 per day. Also, JBS has a wet blue tanning process in Cactus, Texas. JBS has a capacity of over 450,000 boxes. That's approximately 27 million pounds of product per day. JBS Pork produces superior fresh pork because it follows a science-based approach to meat quality on the farms and in the plants. We have locations in Iowa, Kentucky, and Minnesota. Each year, JBS produces 49,000 head of pork daily. That's 12,740,000 hogs annually. JBS is the 3rd largest pork company in the United States. We export to 49 countries. Our case-ready facility, located in California, processes beef and pork case-ready products. We are the most flexible case-ready facility in the country, capable of all packaging formats to meet various customers' needs. We produce a variety of beef and pork products for our multiple customers, and we ship every day of the week. Our JBS lamb brands guarantee that the meat you are buying is the freshest and most flavorful meat available. Our lamb operation in Colorado is the largest and newest lamb plant domestically. Our production capacity is 1 million pounds per week, and we currently produce approximately 700,000 pounds per week. We process approximately 525,000 head annually. Pilgrim's is the 2nd largest chicken producer in the world, with operations in the United States, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. Our corporate headquarters is in Greeley, Colorado. We employ approximately 41,000 people and have the capacity to process more than 38 million birds per week, for a total of more than 10.3 billion pounds of live chicken annually. We produce 42 million dozen table eggs per year, or about 0.5% of the nation's supply. The company has major facilities in Texas, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Puerto Rico, and Mexico. The company exports chicken products to customers in approximately 85 countries. At JBS, we have over 60 years of transportation experience with terminals in Utah, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Colorado. The on-time delivery service that JBS carriers provide to our customers is a value-added process that makes JBS products the #1 brand of meat distributors. Operating in 48 states, our fleet is 671 tractors strong. To date, JBS drivers have logged 70.7 million miles. As the world's largest protein supply company, food safety is a foundation that drives every process within JBS USA. JBS is committed to producing the safest, most wholesome protein products with the highest quality standards. Our food safety efforts focus on the prevention of any contamination from start to finish in the protein production cycle. We are diligent at the monitoring of all critical control points and are dedicated to continued process improvement to ensure that JBS delivers safe protein products consumers can trust. Many controls are in place to maintain the highest degree of food safety. Our quality assurance team and inspectors from the Department of Agriculture monitor our facility to ensure the utmost quality and food safety. While visiting our facility, you should never enter an area that is tagged and under the control of our Quality Assurance Department or a USDA inspector. You will be required to wear a white frock, hairnet, and beard net if needed, at all times when in production areas of our facility. All earrings, watches, necklaces, and hand rings must be removed before entering the production areas of the facilities. All upper shirt pockets must be emptied of all contents, and the clothing that you wear must be free of dirt and oil. If equipment is dropped or comes in contact with the floor, it must be cleaned, and if frock or gloves become cross-contaminated, they must be exchanged. To control the spread of bacteria, the facility uses hand sanitizers, gloves, equipment wash station, hand wash, and boot foamers. Please follow the instructions of your site representative concerning these issues. Product should never be handled with bare hands. Smoking is allowed only in designated areas of the facility. Spitting, gum chewing, candy, and tobacco products are not allowed in production areas of our plant. Remember, when traveling through the plant, you should never travel from the inedible to edible areas of the plant, as this will cause cross-contamination. Because your safety is our #1 priority, you will be required to adhere to set guidelines. Before touring any of our facilities, you will be required to sign an acknowledgement that you have watched and understood this orientation video. Possession of firearms, ammunition, explosives, or other weapons on JBS USA property is strictly prohibited. You will be escorted off-site if you are found to be in possession or under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. The possession, use, or sale of either drugs or alcohol are strictly prohibited on company property. All injuries, no matter how minor, that occur on site property must be reported to your supervisor or company representative. Notify your site representative immediately in the event of any emergency or situation requiring medical attention. The plant has an emergency response and action plan for internal and external evacuations in the event that an emergency occurs while you are visiting our facility. During an internal evacuation due to weather or other unsafe conditions outside, everyone must report to the designated accumulation points in the lower levels of the plant. Your site representative will provide you with detailed instructions. During an external evacuation due to fire or any other emergency that requires outside evacuation, everyone must evacuate with the department that they are in at the time of the emergency. Once you are in a safe location, notify a site representative that you have evacuated and you are accounted for. Your site representative will cover the site-specific evacuation plan for this facility in more detail at the end of this presentation. All production areas you visit or work in have a policy which may require the use of hard hats and safety glasses with side shields and hearing protection. You will be expected to wear all of the protective equipment that is required for the area and the task that you are performing. There is a significant amount of fork truck and pallet jack traffic in the facility. Only trained and qualified operators are allowed to operate forklifts or any other company-owned vehicle, including skid loaders, payloaders, scissor lift, and carcass moving equipment. Be aware of all industrial powered equipment at all times. Pedestrians and drivers are equally responsible to be aware of each other. We have equipment in our facility with many moving parts. At no time should you place your hand near or lean on any piece of equipment. Most of our employees are using sharp knives or tools. To protect yourself from a laceration or serious injury, do not reach in front of any employee at any time. The animal carcass passes through the plant on overhead trolleys. Since there is a chance that one can fall, never pass under any carcass. Some areas of the plant use dry ice to cool the product. To prevent burns, never handle dry ice without gloves. All water hoses in the facility are color-coded. Some hoses are used to sterilize conveyors and equipment. These hoses use water at 180 to 200 degrees and can cause severe burns. Your site representative will provide you with more information on hoses. Some of our facilities use chemicals considered to be highly hazardous by OSHA and the EPA, including ammonia used for refrigeration and chlorine used for water treatment. Before entering this facility, you will be notified of any of these chemicals on the facility and what you will be expected to do in case of an emergency. It is company policy to use handrails when ascending or descending steps in the facility. Be aware that floors may be slippery. Running is never permitted. This completes the visitor portion of this program. As you move throughout our operations, you will be accompanied by a site representative. Please stay with your guide at all times and follow their instructions. Thank you for your participation and have a safe visit.